creating a fragrance that has become the signature not just for her, but for many, many women, millions of women, as a matter of fact. And I'm talking about none other than Tova Borgnine. We have Tova this morning in AM Style, and she's here with Tova Signature. Come on in.
This wonderful Saturday morning.
I love that you are here.
Well, I do too.
So this is really very exciting for a couple of reasons. Millions of bottles of Tova have been selected over the years.
11 million
Is that
and
what it
growing.
is? Oh, but just the offer that we're presenting, 40,000 of those here at QVC since you introduced this version. So this is Tova, everyone, and she brings us the Eau de Parfum. This is the 3.4 ounce bottle. It is absolutely lovely. But you said to me, this is aged like a fine wine. Tell me about Tova.
But I mean, the one thing, and first of all, I thank you, Leah, and everyone for over 28 years that Tova Signature has been on QVC. Think about it. You can't smell it. And how in the world can I really buy it? But by the way.
Yeah.
So Tova Signature is truly clean sensuality. But all of the great perfumers in the world would love to keep this in the sense of where it's aged. It is also pure essential oils, and we'll go through and bear with us this. This pyramid is basically the essence of what Tova Signature is. Luminous bergamot. That literally is a lime and also sour orange.
Really?
And it bursts. That's on the top of the fragrance.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Now, I mean, you literally go, oh, so it freshens you up. Then into beautiful, beautiful jasmine. But it's jasmine absolute. And I can tell you it's $76,000 a pound.
Oh my.
So the whole studio of petals would take 1 ounce of absolute. But now what jasmine does is it warms you up, it calms you down, but the combination is like fine wine. You know, when you take that, ooh, what is that?
Yes.
Then into lavender from Provence. Again, these are all essential oils, naturals. And then into hypnotic sandalwood. Anyway, it is not like anything in the market.
No. And it's interesting because when I say that so many women have made your signature their signature, and it becomes their signature. And it's interesting how people respond to you when you are wearing Tova.
Well, the grand thing about it is clean.
Yeah.
It is sensual. It's never overpowering, but the most important thing is that you put it on in the morning, and I would say either halo or as you come out of the shower after some beautiful lotion, which takes 80 seconds, ladies, so don't worry. And then you walk through it. 8 hours later, you may not notice it, which is a good thing.
Right.
But someone invariably will say, excuse me, I don't want to be rude, but what are you wearing?
It's so true. It's interesting because I love that we are showing the picture of you with the panther.
Yeah.
And you said to me, that was a moment in time.
Yeah.
That photographer just captured.
Exactly. Now that is, by the way, not photoshopped. It is actually, his name was Ivory. He's become a symbol of my life. But that basically, so many of us, we have the expression of being the innocent, wonderful Cinderella, but at the same time, we have that animal in us. And by the way, you didn't ask me my word.
Oh, yes. Do you have what is your word?
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Lit.
Oh! Now you saw it here on AM Style.
Right. Lit.
Tova told you, yes, her favorite slang word is lit. I love it.
I mean, I love that part. But now, what I can say, and I can give this as a personal guarantee, when you try Tova Signature, and again, it keeps aging in the box, so in other words, if you can, buy 2 and keep one in a dark place, but invariably, you will be in the grocery store. You'll be walking on Lexington Avenue, doing. I promise that people are going to say, excuse me, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
There's nothing in the marketplace
like it. It's
at
so
all.
true. It is so unique and distinct. And here's what's interesting, and already 500 of you have placed your orders. Here's what's happening as well. These are going to ship to you on March 25th. So this is, technically, it's an advanced order, but you don't have long to wait. It will ship to you next week.
Monday.
Monday, yes, Monday. But if you want to make sure, basically, that your name is on the list, now is the time. And I love that springtime, is a time of renewal for so many.
It is, but the grand thing is that, remember, fragrance is like music, and it's locked to memory. When you hear a piece of music, you go, "Oh, I remember that night."
Know it.
Or with the fragrance, it's like children. In other words, we are what we actually smell like.
It's so true, and it's funny. I had a woman said to me once. She said, "I always wear the same fragrance." She said, "Because when someone hugs me, I want them to know it's me."
Exactly.
And it's when you think about that and what you want your signature to be, because this is at the same time. I wrote it down just so I would remember some of the things, because there's a softness to it, and yet there's a confidence to it. There's a sexiness to it, and yet it's very ladylike.
Because remember, the base of it is hypnotic aphrodisiac musk.
Is that right? Oh,
so that but remember, it's a blending. It's like someone taking a fine painting, and when you can see the masters where they were able to do the colors, that is what and my incredible perfumer that's been with us for years and years does it in that. Remember, this sits for 3 months before it sees a bottle. If it's kept in the box, it keeps getting better and better.
It's when you said that people can't touch it or smell it before when they're watching, and what would compel them to order. It's you. It is truly you. I think when people
But it becomes you.
Yes.
It becomes your signature.
But we love everything about you.
Oh, bless you.
And how exciting to be able to let Tova share her fragrance that can now become your signature fragrance. It's incredible. And it's
We're
so
now
true.
on our 4th generation.
Is it really?
Where actually Susie said, my little daughter, 3, and she comes into the bathroom and she said, "Tova me, mommy."
Oh, wow. That's adorable.
I love you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, darling.
Over 1,000 orders have been placed, and many of you are in the process of placing your order. If you would like, it's the Tova Signature Eau de Parfum. This is the 3.4-ounce bottle. It will ship to you on March 25th. And Tova's favorite slang word is lit. We love that. All righty. So I do want to tell you